Yeah. It's the Friday vibe, the Hugo Smoke Show. No work on the horizon, let the good times flow. Grab a smoke, let's light it up. Stream the show, it's time to erupt. Kick back, unwind, let the laughter ring. Weekends calling, let's smoke and sing. Hugo Smokes is here, the party's alive. Join the fun, this is where we thrive. It's the Friday vibe, the Hugo Smoke Show. No work on the horizon, let the good times flow. Grab a smoke, let's light it up. Stream the show, it's time to erupt. Kick back, unwind, let the laughter ring. Weekends calling, let's smoke and sing. Hugo Smokes is here, the party's alive. Join the fun, this is where we thrive. Let the laughter ring. Weekends calling, let's smoke and sing. Hugo Smokes is here, the party's alive. Join the fun, this is where we thrive.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of TGIF. I'm your host, Hugo. How's everybody doing today, this beautiful Friday morning? We are in spring and it's sunny and I look like Casper. But let's go ahead and take roll call. Let's see who's here. Benito's in the house. What's up, Benito? What's up, Sips and Sticks? Good morning, brothers. Smoke Signals with Sosa. What's up, bro? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing marvelous this Friday morning. I get confused with or not confused, but like tripped out with Instagram because it takes forever to fucking. There's like a 10-second lag, but we got Lou in the house. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. We got Julio in the house already. All right, guys. So as you guys saw, the title on this show is Drew Estate Freestyle Kit. And I have the Freestyle Kit right here. Minus one cigar, which was, I think, a Corona cigar. And that one was not that great. But let me go ahead and grab the cigar I'm going to smoke today, and we'll get into it because this is kind of like an interesting kit this year, especially this little travel humidor box that it comes with. It's interesting. It's a different design that I think that most people are used to seeing, for that matter. What's up, Luis, on Instagram? Good morning, bro. So the cigar looks like this. It says FSL for Freestyle Live, and it's April 2025. This is a Robusto, which I'm going to smoke. I think most people on the poll said Robusto, so let me check out the humidity. And on the lighter shades, I like to smoke them more on the plus side of 60, which this one's about 61 on the foot and about 62.5 on the cap. For a shade, that's pretty good for me. And let me light it up. But meanwhile, let me know what you guys are smoking. If you're smoking, if you're working, let me know if you're working. You guys know I don't work Fridays, so that's why I'm here. But The room note on this cigar definitely smells a lot different than the Corona for sure. It's very aromatic. It's like aromatic and like I don't know. There's this other. I want to say like kind of like herbal, like the herbal essence. All right, man. The fucking tip on this cigars, they're supposed to be, traditionally sweetened with whatever Drew Estate uses. But damn, it's like a blast of Splenda, and I fucking hate Splenda. I never use artificial sweetener on my on any of my drinks. Holy smokes! Wow. Alex, buenos días. On Instagram, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, the this is like really sweet tip. Mm. But it's not supposed. I don't think it's a infused cigar. It's just sweet tip cigar. Damn, it really leaves a goddamn nasty taste on it though. All right, let's see. Let's pull it up. So obviously the freestyle kit was an idea from COVID. Why? Because everybody was trapped inside their homes, and they decided to do this event because it's a virtual type of thing. So started from COVID. They started releasing the different cigars, which I believe one of them was the 20 Acre Farms, right? I forgot what year that was, 22, 23 maybe. Um, but what they say about this cigar is the following. All right. So for this cigar, they say it's got a sweet tip, and it's got Dominican internals. So they don't necessarily classify it as a infused flavored cigar, other than the sweet tip. And that's pretty much they say they pretty much their idea is to let me see. I saw some language the other day that I was reading here. Uh says a Dominican centric blend with a Connecticut shade wrapper. The cigars will have a sweet tip. So they want to go back to the Dominican roots is basically what they were saying. And they want to kind of like shine away from their Maduro dominated kind of portfolio. As you all know, Joe Estate has a lot of darker shades. So that's a nice intro for this kit here that we're smoking. Benito, what's up, bro? So first off, my thoughts on this cigar is that the sweet is super. I mean, the tip is super sweetened. I don't like it. I'm trying to remember if the little Corona washed off as I smoked it. I didn't even finish the cigar. It fell in my ashtray, so I didn't want to like pick it up again. But it just had like maybe like a half to 3/4 of an inch left. Small little cigar, but eh. So the sweetener on the tip is very influential on the profile. It's like got on the palate, so it's mixed in a lot with the tones that the smoke is offering. It's overpowering a lot. Um, there's like some earthiness and some like zestiness on the palate from the smoke, but then just that sweetener is just like too much. Let's see what the Retro Hill has. All right, the Retro Hill is nice. You can feel that the smoke is nice and creamy, super syrupy textured. There's a pleasant sting on the sinus cavity. Not very aggressive, like a medium minus type of sting. I would say like anywhere from 4 to 5 clicks out of 10. And there's definitely like some bright cedar note punching through. Again, it's like a maybe like a for sure it's a white pepper, just coating the sinus, and then an attack of like maybe like a red or black pepper, more like a red pepper because it stings. Uh, it's okay, but let's see who else is in here. So yeah, those were my initial thoughts on this mystery cigar. Um, I'm hoping that it's a. Nah, actually, I mean, just from the this experience, it's not gonna be like the 20 Acre Farms because that one I didn't find really sweet on the tip. But DC is off today. What's up, bro? Hell yeah. Um. Oh, he said he worked 11 straight days. Nice. Are you smoking anything right now? Did you enter the giveaway with the QR code? I missed getting this pack. I didn't know you were supposed to do that. Um. Yeah. I know that the live's supposed to happen soon, right? Like um April 8th, April 7th. I don't know. But I'll look it up. La Imperiosa. So that's one of the older Crown Heads releases, which I think several people gravitate to, and I'm one of those people. I like that blend. I've smoked it only in the. It's either a Robusto or a Rothschild, and I found it to be okay. A lot better than the like Anniversario blend that was released last year, or even like the 24 Calaveras. But that's just me. All right, so the sweetener is washing away. I just wish they would use like natural sweetener, like just dip it in some like fucking water with like regular sugar. You know what I mean? Like not fucking Splenda. I hate Splenda. I think that anything that's made in the fucking lab is bad for you. So I'd rather just use regular sugar. First Blackberry yesterday, the Crow, very nice. All right, the Crow. I don't have the Crow. I think I have the Superb, and I smoked the Grackle, which I didn't really like. But damn, glad you like that one, man. I'll give it a try. I like the retro. It's becoming like a little bit like menthol spearmint type of herbalness, which is nice on the retro hail. But again, on the palate, that sweetener is dominating, so I can't really get a clean tasting profile yet. So hoping that it washes away even more. Got my brother Steven in the house. What's up, Steven? Sorry, let me see. On Instagram, we got Angelito, we got Cigar Gal, Tiff, what's up? What's up, Epicure 868? Sorry, I was reading some of the Drew Estate stats on this cigar. But in a bit, I'm gonna show you guys. Orale, Ape coming in on all cylinders. He's like, "Was good morning, Ben?" Beep. Been working the meetings all morning, lighting up this Cafe Bustelo show. Nice, bro. I haven't had any Bustelo Cafe yet. I've had a different one that comes like pressed in the vacuum seal type of thing. But yeah, got Shaq in the house. What's up, Shaq? Yeah, I usually just use raw sugar with anything pretty much, except for like lemonade. Wait, what is great cigar enjoy? What cigar is she smoking? For lemonade, I use like the regular white sugar, but yeah, raw sugar, coffee, oatmeal, fucking baking, etc., etc., etc. So let me show you what this kit comes with. First of all, it comes with obviously 4 cigars. I smoked the Corona, which was like a 4.5 by like 30 something, 38 maybe. Even like a petite Corona, I think. Then it comes with this Robusto, which I'm thinking it's like a 5 by 50. And then it comes with a Toro, which, if I'm not mistaken, should be a 6 by 52 because that's the typical ring gauge of Georgia State Toros. And it comes with this big old thing. Looks like a Toro Grande, maybe like a. I don't think it's a 60. I want to say it's like a 58, maybe. But yeah, this one I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever smoke that one. I don't gravitate towards the bigger ring gauges anymore. Cigar gal smoking the patissier, the pastry chef. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's a great cigar. I like that one, but I like it in the Rothschild. I've had the Toro, I've had the Robusto, and I always like the Rothschild. I don't know why. It's like a chocolate little fucking little treat. But yeah, so it comes with 4 cigars, 4 cigars, and then um this year it came with oh, I don't know where I left the little chain, but they came with some dog tags. Nice little metal dog tag. I forgot where I left the chain, somewhere inside the house, but it's a rubber um seal around it, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I ever wear that, but can hang it somewhere. And then comes with this lighter. Oops. This lighter is actually from Paleo. So it's a really nice double flame angled lighter. And personally, that's typically what I use. I don't like the triples or the quads because you can't really control the flame on those. They're just like spread out, except for this one. If you see, it kind of joins to make one flame, so that's awesome. I like that. And there's some triples and quads that do the same, which I fuck with. I just feel that the ones that are shooting straight, you're just gonna char the fuck out of your cigar, right? All right. So the sweetener is washing away. It's like 30% there, or 30% of the flavor left on the sweet tip. Um, but on the palate, I'm getting now some spices. It's like a cumin spice, a little bit of even like a paprika type of spice on it, and definitely some earth and also a little bit of a cedar note. It's pretty bright, the bright cedar note. As soon as it touches your tongue, you can feel it. Um, so it's okay. It's okay. So other than the cumin spice, there's no like pepper on the palate. It's all on the retrohale. Um, so we'll see how this cigar develops, but I do like it a lot more than the little petit Corona I smoked. So yeah, man, Splenda. I can't stand that shit, dude. Um, so Tiff is saying Espinosa Wasabi was on deck. Oh damn, the wasabi, huh? Okay. When they come to yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm again. I don't smoke anything more than, or I try not to smoke anything more than like a 56. So, yeah, those quad torches are just like overkill for me. And you can only like light up like 2 cigars and shit, and then that's it. Huh? You got to refill the tank. But exactly when it's concentric like that, I like the lighters. They're very functional. Even you know, I usually use my soft flame to like do touch ups. I don't really use a torch, obviously, because it really fucks up the wrapper, right? But yeah, I actually appreciate this, and the brand is pretty cool, right? It's a solid brand, Palio. Uh, these cigars are usually what in the 30 to 40 price range, so that alone right there pays for the kit, which is around $40. So, but I want to show you this little travel humidor, which is very nice. I mean, it's fucking decorated with like Drew Estate all over, right? So it's Drew Estate, Drew Estate, Drew Estate. I haven't even took off the protectors on it. And let me close it up. It's got this band around it, which I guess you can carry it like this. It's kind of elastic, and maybe you can flip it on the other side. But then that would be kind of like, I don't know if it would be like counterproductive, because then when you try to open it, you know, when you try to open it, it's gonna kind of like, this is gonna be in the way of it, right? So I might just leave it like that. Um, but I just usually carry these. I have a tactical bag that I use for the range. Um, so I carry my cigar stuff in there. But it's not your typical box, because they're actually using a tech, like a fishing tech type of or tackle box, which has a little tray on here, which in my opinion, it's pretty cool, because I guess like people that like to carry their accessories in here, you can put your humidimeter there, your lighter, right? Which this one doesn't fit because it's angled. Well, it fits kind of. Draw tool, whatever, right? Matches. That's pretty fucking spot on, right? That's nice. Um, but but if you notice, or if you think about it, when the case closes, this space right here, which is like a cigar and a half width, is gonna take up that much space down here. So this is supposed to be a 10 count cigar box. So if you think about it in a cross section right here, you close the box, which you see now you can't really put stuff that goes over the border here. But if you close the box, so that little section is right here. So that doesn't really give you um a 10 count box anymore, right? Unless you put cigars in there. So it literally gives you like 5 and then whatever you can fit here. So it's kind of like a design flaw in my opinion. Um I don't know. I have, it comes with the separator. There's one down there already. You see the foam down there, right? So 5, and then you would put this over the 5, right? And then stack 5 more, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. I brought out some extra cigars so I can test it out here live. Because that's the best way to do it, right? Just test it out. So let me load it up. But let me know what you guys think about this design, if it's functional or not. I'm just thinking like that's my fucking engineering fucking mind, like, right away, like the fuck, this is like it's not gonna work. Yeah, bro, Rothschild. Especially now that I started smoking in my car, I'm looking for like the shorter smokes, like 45-minute smokes, 45 to like an hour burn time would be like ideal. So Rothschilds are for me, and I typically gravitate towards those smaller Vitolas anyway. So let me load this thing up. I really want to test the functionality of this thing. Um, and I hope I'm wrong and they fit perfect. Just for the sake of functionality here. All right, and another thing on these 10 count, 5 count, whatever fucking boxes, you know, they designed the spaces like if you're gonna smoke like only Coronas. Um, the spacing is like so thin. Like here is, for example, this Gordo. This Gordo is gonna fucking overlap, right? I think the Toro is like maybe okay, but not even like, because if you have other like 52s, you're not gonna fit 5 cigars comfortably in here, and that goes for all the little caddy boxes. To be honest with you, so I think you guys are gonna be able to see here where there's already 5 cigars in there. I put the cover over it. What's up, Edgar? Good morning, bro. And I'm closing it, and as you can see, it's already gonna kind of touch. So it's like already touching the bottom. So let me put one cigar here, right underneath it. Oh, I think it's gonna work. I think it leaves enough space where the tackle box kind of doesn't go all the way down. All right, see? I guess they do have some pretty good engineers over there. All right, let's see. So I'm putting the 4 cigar. Well, actually, I just need to put 3. All right, so those are right underneath, right? You can see that they're right underneath. So I'm gonna close it. Okay, so right there, it's touching. You can see it's touching, and it's actually compressing the cigar already. So I know there's like some give because of the cushion, but only time will tell on this thing. And obviously, you're not gonna keep the fucking cigars in here for like a month, right? literally just going from point A to point B, which is why we use these things. So I think it'll work. I think it'll work. The only thing that I'm thinking now is that, well, it's actually a good thing and a bad thing. So for the other space over here, the one that's left over after you close it, you see that? You're gonna have to put 2 cigars high there, because then if not, the one cigar is gonna be dancing around. So let's put 2. See, like that. You see that? You put the that's the 5th cigar there. So you got 9 cigars here. 9 cigars, and that's gonna close perfectly. All right. So you can fit 9 cigars in here comfortably, unless you put some Longsdales and thinner. So Longsdale, Corona, Lanceros, right? So that's cool. And then you can still have room for your accessories up here, whatever fits. Which again, for me, it doesn't really matter because I use my tactical bag, and it has like elastic straps in the front bag, because usually those you carry, it's a gun range bag, right? So you usually put your mags in there, but I put my cutter, my lighter, stuff like that. So I mean, for the purpose of it, I think it serves the function perfectly. So the design is there, and for people that don't have a bag to carry it in, I think this would be very functional. This little cab up here, this little tray, I should say. So yeah, works pretty good. But my favorite thing about the the kit was this lighter for sure, because I was kind of like struggling with my single torch, not my single torch, my double torches, and they were giving me a fucking headache, bro. So yeah, and the dog tags, I guess it's cool too, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna use that. We got Art Garcia in the house. What's up, Art? Nice sweater. Go Dodgers. Yes, sir. We're coming in strong, bro. We're dominating, bro. Dominating. Oh, and I guess if for me, I'll probably just throw another cigar in there like that. So I got 10 cigars in here. So 10 cigars. You can throw a fucking big chode in there. All right. Let's get back to your guys' comments. And then we'll go over previous releases of the Drew Estate freestyle kits. So what's up, Crispin? Good morning. Yeah, so that's another thing you can do. Take out the foam. If they fit snug, which you want, right? You don't want any wiggle room, because you don't want them to potentially crack wrappers, be banging around each other if there's a lot of movement. Um, so yeah, flexible pocket for accessories would have been better. Yeah, again, I would have preferred just a regular holder, no room for accessories, because I usually don't carry my stuff in there. But again, some people like to carry everything in one. We got these fucking kits being offered from several knockoff brands, knockoff from Herfador and Zycar, um, which usually can be found on Amazon, right? And they have what a fucking they come with a lighter, a cutter, and a draw tool, which they're only gonna last you like 2 months. And the one thing I do like about those things, and and because I've seen them from my buddies, is that the space for the actual cigar is a little bit wider, so it accommodates the thicker ring gauge for sure, like the 52s, 54s nicely. So that's one pro that I would say is good about those knockoff ones. Yeah, exactly. And it's the same thing with fucking humidors, right? Um, you know, they go probably based off fucking petit coronas, bro, because even in a 50 count desktop humidor, there's no way you can fit 50, bro. Like, if I'm correct, I think in mine I have like shit. I want to have maybe like 25 to 30, which I always say it's about 60 to 70% actual capacity with all the mixed vitolas of what is actually advertised. So out of a 10 count, you can only get like 6 or 7. So 100 count humidor will give you about 60 to 70 of storage based on, you need the airflow, right? And you got the different vitolas in there. And you got to be a badass at Tetris so you can know how to fucking store them properly, right? And place them in there in a strategic kind of way, which you got to have some skill for that. Driving cigar reviews? Yeah, maybe. I would need to get like a holder though for my phone because I don't have anywhere to put it. Uh, but Ape Herf has one called Quickies already, so I got to rename it something else. I don't know, something different. We'll see. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, on the top shelf or even like on the uh, on the void right next to the tray. That could be a possible solution. Um, but again, it's a nice looking box. It looks like a fucking billboard. Fucking Joy State advertised all over it. So if you like that kind of shit, you probably like this little box here. So with the foam, it's functional. So you're just gonna kind of like press down on the cigars a little bit. Um, it's probably smashing whatever compression give has the foam divider. So I think it'll be okay. Uh, so the strap is to go over the headrest. Yeah, I don't think it has enough give unless you kind of want to put it like the way I'm thinking is if you remove the headrest and then you loop the strap and then you put the two prongs in back on the headrest and then it'll hang towards the back. You could do that if you want. I mean, I wouldn't, but I guess I don't know. This guy's saying smoke snippets. Hey, that'll be sick. Smoke snippets, yeah. So for the people that really don't know, and I'm counting myself in this, I didn't memorize the fucking releases. For the previous freestyle live program, one of them was the Underground 10. Let me see. Oh, does it have the year? Yeah, it's a link. So the Underground 10, that was in the 2021 October 2021. I'm trying to see which. what year was it released. No, this is just giving me the review. So the Underground 10, the 20-acre farm. Actually, let's do this. Let's see. Drew. Why does it keep on fucking giving me the thing? Drew Estate Freestyle Live releases. See if it gives me like the previous releases. Archives. Archives. Nah. No, it doesn't give me a actual list. All right, so there's been the 20-acre farms, the Nica Rustica Adobe, the blackened M81, the H99 Papas Fritas, the blackened S84, which it's I think the shade wrapper, which I thought was okay, and I smoked it not too long ago, and I should have that release out sometime this year. And the Deadwood, the girl with no name Longsdale, and then this is the latest one, which is Dominican and Sweet Tip. Which fucking shit, man. This thing's gonna give me fucking diabetes. I'm literally feeling like this right now. Like that, bro. Like oh man. But yeah. Let's see what's work hard, play hard. How's that freestyle going? You know what, bro? The cigar itself is not that bad, but that Sweet Tip is just fucking killing me, bro. You see now that the Sweet Tip is washing out, you're getting on the profile. It's not that bad. It's very herbal up front, and it's got like a earthy slash leathery on the long finish. Um, Again, still some cumin, paprika spice mix on the palate, but then you get that fucking that sweetener that's like mixing in with like the palate itself. So okay, but it's still very creamy, very syrupy smoke. The retrohale sting is increasing. I would say now for me it's like a medium plus, like 6 to 7 clicks out of 10. So it's getting up there. And for sure now there's like some red pepper in there that's like stinging, but it's like a pleasant kind of sting where like you enjoy it. Um, it's got an initial punch and then it just kind of like tails off real quick and just it's perceivable on the long finish. All right, so if I had to compare it, I guess I haven't had the Stillwell yet. I have a Stillwell, but I haven't smoked it. But I guess Brulee would be kind of like maybe, yeah. Um, I mean, Brulees are kind of one of my favorite cigars from Dunbarton. So, oh man, so in the middle of that Corona cigar, I got like this fucking note that literally was like dunk like fucking manure, bro. And I think that I'm gonna get it again in this cigar here in the middle. I don't know. It's coming through. It's pretty disgusting, but it only lasts like 3 or 4 draws and then it goes away. Never smoked the Deadwoods, bro. Have you tried Deadwoods? I those I don't really gravitate towards there. Yeah, same here, man. This might be unpopular opinion, but fucking flavored sweet cigars for me are too harsh on my palate. Um, I don't know. They're just so abrasive, so aggressive. It's just I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't like them. I smoked one for review on this channel, which was the Cigars International, the Longsdale. I think it's like forget what they call it. Oh, Legends, the Legends Black. Just because it was gifted to me from my buddy Gabriel, and he wanted me to review it, and other than that, the other one that I smoked was the Cuba Cuba Acid. Again, another cigar that was like, god damn, the fucking tip on that one was like, ugh, disgusting, like Splenda all the way. The the uh the Legends Black, the sweetener, I didn't think it was that offensive. It was more like a chocolate bar, which I fuck with, you know. But yeah, that Cuba Cuba, man, that thing was like fucking horrible, bro. Now, which Vitola did you smoke? Exactly, like a fucking knockoff brulee, bro. Exactly. So I'm smoking the freestyle live kit for Drew Estate for this year, and this is the Robusto. I smoked the Corona or Petite Corona on my drive home the other day. I think it was Monday, and let me show you how it felt. Felt like this. It felt like that, bro. After smoking that cigar, it was horrible. Yeah, bro. This is the caca by True Estate for sure, dude. What's up, Sid? Good morning, bro. What's going on? What are you up to, bro? Peter saying don't smoke that FSL. I'm already smoking it, bro. I'm already smoking it. I'm gonna struggle through it. I'm gonna punch through it, bro. I don't know. I think you smoked the Toro, right? Think you put out a short on it? But yeah, might smoke it 2 more times, like the which one was the M81 that Matt smoked? Shit. Yeah, sweet tip. And this one is very excessive. Um, there is one by Principal Cigars called the Angelique. Um, I picked up two. I have one in review on the channel, and then I smoked one just for myself, or actually for Women's Month. So it's someone with the pink band. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram story. That one also has a sweet tip, but it's not like a fucking sugar sweet tip. It's more like a sugar water, like simple syrup type of sweetener, which is okay, I guess. You know, if I had to choose between that one and this one, I'll go with that one all day, right? But yeah, this one is just like Splenda, sativa type of fucking artificial lab produced sugar. So oh, speaking of Peter, so I have that torpedo, the Hyperion you guys smoked last night. Actually, I traded, I guess, kind of traded because I he gave me that one. I gave him some cigars. Edgar, on in the cud. So we'll see how it treats me. I guess I think you guys gave it like a B or C or something like that, right? C. Now, um, Matt, how does that torpedo compare to the Hyperion you smoked for review, which you really liked? Is it like really different or what? What's up, Stogie Brody? Good morning, bro. What's up? What do you got? What you light up, bro? Let me see if I can pull up the. Ding, ding, ding. You guys usually post this in the chat. I don't know what the fuck that is. Macanudo. Oh, okay. All right. So you smoked the Petit Corona. All right, yeah. Again, so Petit Corona for me was awful. This one is bad, but not awful. I think because it's got more filler, so you actually get more of the tobacco taste. Um, after the fucking sweetener is washed out, which is getting there. It's getting there. Oh, thank you, but no, thank you. Shit. Mm-mm. So it's got a nice smoke output. It's not like the Liga Privadas, that have like that fucking artificial smoke. There's no fucking buildup here of oils. It's just naturally burning. And I would say there's like a 10% uh leftover on the sweet tip. So it's going away. Black coffee is helping. The best cigar is definitely the Opus X Dubai. Fucking love that cigar, dude. And I smoked a Robusto. Fucking phenomenal, man. If you guys can get your hands on that one, I would say get it, bro. I wouldn't pay $80 for it, but at MSRP, yes, sir. Phenomenal, phenomenal smoke. I have another one that 1T sent me, which thank you, Matt. 1T Matt. Who knows when I'm gonna smoke that one? But in the meantime, I'm gonna hunt down some other ones. Yeah, right. Fucking Frank. The only thing is that somebody stole the laptop from his truck, so he's using his phone. So it's kind of hard for him to like fuck with the comments and even read the comments. If you notice, like he's kind of like squinting, like going in. So I understand, because I used my fucking phone one time when my computer wasn't working, and it's very it's aggravating. It's uncomfortable. So hopefully he can replace the laptop soon. For sure, for sure. Oh, speaking of lighting up later, don't forget in the what do you call it? in the Smokeout Lounge, we have a Brazilian rapper night. So if you want to come hang out, and if you don't have a Brazilian one, that's fine. Just come hang out. Doesn't matter. The point of that is just to smoke together and have a good time, right? And if you're not in my Discord, um, you can, if you want to, participate in the Patreon program. It's only $3 a month. You get the invite to the Smokeout Lounge, in which we share all kinds of stuff in there, mostly like fucking men horseplay and shit, you know. But cigar deals and all this shit, and if even if you get the free one, that's cool. I think even the free one goes, you get the algorithm going, which is pretty cool. I just started that thing. And even if you just want to jump in, just fucking shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll shoot you the fucking invite, man. It's a cool place to hang out and talk to all these guys on one. So thanks, man. You guys are a big part of this. It's I mean, you've been live before. It's sometimes you have to pull shit out of your ass to keep the conversation flowing, but luckily today I had this kit, which there's a significant amount to discuss. I don't know. Right when I first got it, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty interesting." Right away, I started thinking about the fucking mechanics of the fucking box, bro. I was like, "Wait a minute, this thing gonna work or what?" Because I have like fucking, I'm sure you guys do too, ginormous amount of travel humidors from a 3 finger to like a fucking 20 count fucking briefcase, right? And those are typically just for cigars, no accessories. So this one was pretty interesting to me, um, to say the least. But thanks, man. I appreciate that comment. Yeah, bro. Acids are like, I don't know, man. Again, they're fucking. In my experience, they're super harsh on my palate. I don't know. They're just too abrasive for me. They're just too. I don't know what it is. I'd rather just smoke a bulk brand or off name brand than a flavor thing. But now that you mention it, dude, I think I smoke a Metropolitan Connecticut. It's been a while, and yeah, maybe you're yeah. If I'm thinking correctly, might have that sweet tip. I don't really remember. It's been a while, so but definitely something to check out, right? My boy says I'll be ready. Yeah, I was gonna close off that. What was that? I was gonna close off the rapper theme nights with the Connecticut, but then I remember I was like, dude, there's also Brazilian rappers, so fucking throw that one in there. You know what I mean? Um, and I was thinking like that's gonna be an interesting fucking session because right off the bat, I can't really think of a lot of Brazilian rapper cigars. So I'm smoking the Lennox LFD Brazilian rapper. I smoked the Roger Craft Intemperance, which was sent to me from Roger. What a surprise there, right? And then I guess the Brasilia CAO has a Brazilian rapper as well. So that's three. And then I can't think of any other ones. I forget the ones that we talked about on Wednesday. This fucking thing's fucking with me. I got the prison storage, bro. Insidious honey dip tips is as flavor as I get. No infused at all. Terrible. Okay. I never heard of those. Which ones are the Insidious? Okay. Why does this thing keep popping up? Insidious. Oh, from Asylum? Um, Asylum. So it says Ecuador, Connecticut wrapper over Honduran filler, and not sure what the binder is. So, okay, features an uncharacteristically smooth profile and the first sweetened cap of any Asylum offering. It's got Honduran binders and fillers and the Connecticut shade wrapper. Okay. And they're about $8 a pop from Corona to Churchill or Gordo. Those get a little bit more. I guess it's the same price, about $8. Interesting. All right. Learn something new today. My fucking shade here in the front is lifting up. That's why I look like Casper. Might have to go anchor it down. It's a little bit windy. But okay, the Diaz de Gloria de Brazil is, I'm assuming that's a Brazilian rapper. Diaz de Gloria. Why is this thing fucking coming up like that? Diaz de Gloria. It is that's a sun grown. Okay. So you're going from Brazilian to sun grown. This says it's a medium bodied cigar. All right. No, I don't think it's this one. Diaz de Gloria. Oh, Brazil. Diaz de Gloria. Brazil. It's the green band, right? Oh, that's also a Brazilian rapper. Oh, interesting. Okay. Matafina. Fucking sun's coming through. Yeah, so there you go. That's one more Brazilian rapper to add to your memory there. I thought there was a lot more Brazilian rappers in Romocraft, but apparently they're just broadleaf or Sumatra and Maduros and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know what other. Let me see. Cigars with Brazilian rappers. 10 cigars, top 10 Brazilian rapper cigars. All right, let's go. Let's go. So we got the CEO Brasilia. We got La Aurora 1495 Brazil, which that one has an Arapi Araca Maduro wrapper. Interesting. Okay. The Espinosa Laranja Recero Oscuro has a Brazilian wrapper. I'm trying to remember if I ever got that one. I don't think so. Oh shit! What? The Nub Maduro has a Brazilian wrapper. What the fuck? I honestly thought that cigar had a fucking broadleaf or something. Interesting. Here's the one that you just brought up, Matt. Herrera Esteli Brazilian Maduro. Okay. which I think I hated that one. One of my first reviews, I believe. Alec Bradley, Gabriel, where you at? Alec Bradley, Sungrown, has a Brazilian Matafina. I'm assuming Sungrown. All right. Bellas Artes Maduro is a Brazilian rapper, Matafina. Maduro. Stoggy Brody saying that he's going with the Brazilian as well. Yeah. Yeah. And I did comment on your video. I was like, damn, that's one of my favorite LFDs. Doña Flor. Okay, we'll look that one up right now. Java by Drew Estate is a Brazilian rapper. Matafina Maduro. And I do want to say this is an infused cigar. Yeah, it's an infused cigar. Coffee and chocolate. So, Macanudo Inspirado Green has an Arapiraca. Arapiraca. Arapiraca Maduro. Oh, this one's interesting. It has an Indonesian binder and fillers from Colombia and the DR. Macanudo Cafe was one of my first Macanudos I ever smoked, and I haven't revisited, but I really used to enjoy those cigars. Again, you know, big time legacy cigar smoker here until I met you guys. Fucking bougie ass, elite fucking cigar smokers that got me into these expensive cigar brands and broke my fucking bank account. Who makes this fucking cigar? La what? I don't know who makes this cigar, but it's called the 7-20-4. And it's got a Brazilian Matafina Maduro. And that's it. This is a list of a famous smoke shop. So there you go. That's 10 Brazilian rappers. Oh, let's look up the Doña Flor. Doña Flor cigar. Doña Flor cigar. The Doña Flor cigar. Matafina. Damn, man. Is this like an old school cigar? It looks like legit, bro. Like legit legacy shit, bro. Let me see. Brazilian Matafina and wrapper and binder are all Matafina. So I think this is shit, man. This is a Brazilian puro, I think. Let me just verify that with another Brazil. Yeah, Brazilian puro, bro. That's a Brazilian puro. And the Brickhouse Maduro is Brazilian. Is it? I think I smoked that one. JC Newman. Hold up, man. Let me go wrap this thing down because. All right, I'm back. So, the brick house. He's saying that the brick house Maduro. I think I had that one. Yep. President Arapiraca. Arapiraca. Can you guys say that 10 times fast? Arapiraca. Arapiraca rapper. Guys, we got Cigars on Bandit on YouTube. We got Cigar Collective on Instagram. What's up, bro? Yeah, Matt. So how does that fucking the one you guys smoked last night compared to the regular Hyperion? Because I have that one. I'm gonna smoke it soon. Hey, what's up? Whittleback Cigars. Good morning, bro. How you doing? What are you smoking? Cigar check, cigar check. So this cigar is going out a little bit. Epicure 868 is asking, what are some popular cigars with Brazil fillers you can think of? With Brazilian filler, the first one that comes to my mind is the CAO Amazon Basin, which has the Baranga or Barantia filler, right? What other popular cigars have Brazilian fillers in there? Edgar, buenos días, señor. We're talking about the Hyperion Torpedo that we traded the other day. So let's do it. The 23 was good, but 2024 is better. 23 had some rough spots, and a lot of people didn't have a good time as I did. Okay. Yeah, I think I got the 23. I don't know. Edgar, is that the 23 or the 24? Torpedo, Hyperion. Let me see. Cigars with Brazilian fillers. I think it's just gonna say Brazilian tobacco and wrappers. Let's see if this one gives us any information. What's up, my bro? Donald in the house. Yeah, nothing. Brasilia, Brick House, and the Villager do Brasil. Not really popular cigars, but I guess the Brasilia is kind of popular. Baranga. But how do you pronounce that C, bro? Is it Baranca or Baranza? It's fucking Portuguese. Where's Peter at? How do you pronounce that C, bro? The Pangu. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So a feral pig. All right, feral pig has a Brazilian tobacco. And we're talking about this because we're gonna have a Brazilian wrapper cigar today in the Discord that I have running. So if you guys aren't part of that Discord, you can just if you guys want, just shoot me a DM if you want to partake. I also have the Patreon, which it's $3 a month, and you get an invite to the fucking Discord. And then I don't have any giveaways yet, but in the future I plan to. For the $3 tier, I plan to do like periodic giveaways, here and there. Again, it's just a way to keep the community going. Obviously, it's not like, and just to keep the Discord running, you know, just showing support. And you guys even join the free one, get the algorithm going. It's a thing that I just started. So at some point, I'll probably implement a giveaway tier, maybe like $5 a month or something typical, So yeah. So the 23. Oh, it's a 23. All right, cool. Unpopular opinion. I smoked the Villiger Nicaragua 888, and I thought that cigar was pretty damn good. I know Michael Presdell likes some of the Villigers too. I mean, they're not bangers, but they're okay. Okay. What's up, Leo? Good morning, bro. Buenos dias, señor. Hey, what's up, Realm? My buddy Abdul from Dubai. Good morning. ZO BX3. Oh yeah, the BX3. Somebody mentioned that before. All right, so here's a pronunciation of this. This is how you pronounce this word from Brazil, which is actually Portuguese, I'm assuming. Bragança. So it's a CH. It's a SH. Awesome. The best Villigers are the little box press cigarillos. I haven't had any. I'll look them up. I do gotta say the room note on this cigar is pretty exotic. It's not off-putting. I still have like the aftertaste of the sweetened tip on my palate, unfortunately, but it's just so overpowering, man. But there's no more sweetener on the cigar itself. It's already washed out or in my stomach. Let's see what the Retro Hell has still. Oh, Sosa, I think you would really like the Retro Hell on this cigar, bro. I'm gonna send you the Toro, bro. I'm gonna send you the Toro so you can try it. Hopefully, the sweet tip doesn't disappoint you too much. Fucking dip it in whiskey, bro, and then smoke it or bourbon. But yeah, I think you enjoy the Retro Hell on this cigar, bro. It started like medium minus, went to medium plus, and now it's like full. But for you, it'll probably be like fucking like right on the Retro Hell. Let me see. I gotta answer Matt on my holy smokes, man. Let me see. View your channel. I'm live. I'm gonna answer you on the chat, Matt. Live chat. Let me see. at cigar. Let's see. You'll see it right now. Yeah, I only eat I only eat burgers from In and Out. Actually, In and Out, um, the Habit. That's it. In and Out and the Habit because they actually cook their meat. It's not refrigerated. Or does Carl Jr. cook their meat too? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really. It's caca. It's like this cigar, bro. It's caca. Oh shit. No, honestly, like I only eat like last night my dinner was fucking In and Out. So here's my order from In and Out. Double double, whole grilled onion, regular onion, chopped chilies, and then I like my fry light, so it's like soft. It's not like fucking burnt. And then I usually get a lemon up, which is lemonade with a splash of 7 Up, and then 2 lemons in there. Yeah, secret menu, bro, all the way. It's god awful for you, but processed to hell, but so tasty. Yeah, and I typically don't have that type of food. We usually have dinner here at the house, and we have leftovers for lunch the next day. So we usually just even today. Actually, I'm gonna cook because we skipped the what do you call it? We skipped dinner last night. Well, we skipped making dinner last night, so we went to In and Out, and so I'm gonna cook today. The cigar is dying out just in time. I'm actually getting a nice nutty note here at the end, like a roasted nuttiness. Fucking, where was that note at in the beginning? Getting fucking Splenda and shit. Yeah, but undoubtedly, the cigar lighter was my favorite accessory from this Drew Estate lifestyle kit. It's a very nice dual torch. The only thing that I don't like about it is that I have another kind of similar thing, but it's not angled, which flips. But when you flick the igniter, the cap opens up, and this one doesn't. You have to do it manually. So that's the only drawback. But yeah, it's a nice concentrated uh centric, it goes to one single flame, so that's nice. I like it. And it's got a nice size tank on it. So drunk food. The fucking tacos from um Jack in the Box are drunk food, bro. And then now blowout the morning after is amazing. I don't get that. Yeah, exactly. Smoke it fucking backwards, bro. So you won't get the sweet tip and you'll get the nice profile right off the bat. So no more sweetener on the cap. It's got a like a woody cedar note, a little bit of earth, some residual like cumin spice on the palate from the beginning. That's pretty much it. It's not a very complex cigar. I'm gonna tune into the live when they actually release it to see what the fuck the shit is. And I would put it like at a $10 price point, probably. I hope they don't fucking try to say it's a $25 cigar, because hell no, it ain't. In and out, smash board on January 1st is tradition for me. Nice, nice. Yeah, so see, I can't even do like a full retro because it stings. So I think Sosa would like the retro hair on this cigar for sure. No, Matt, they had the Deadwood, the girl with no name, Longsdale. And they had the 20 Acre Farms, which some people say has a sweet tip, but it's not an infused cigar. And other than that, they had the M81, the S84, the Papa Fritas, the what else? I forgot. I forget what else, but yeah. They had what else did they have? The Nica Rustica, the Undercrown 10, and then that's it. And then this one. Yeah, Nica Rustica Adobe. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'll catch you guys in the Discord smoke out today. You guys are in there. If you want to partake and you're not in there, hit me up. Yeah. Have you smoked the S84? I thought the S84 was okay. Did you smoke that one? Try it if you haven't. Try it. But yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, for being a Connecticut Drew State, it was okay. I'll smoke it again. I got it free at a fucking event I went to, and I smoked it. And I thought it was okay. I mean, it's a cigar that I would revisit. I wouldn't hunt it down, but I would revisit it. So, all right, guys, have a great weekend. See you guys later tonight if you're in there. Thanks for tuning in. Arrivederci. Sayonara.
Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you had some fun and smoked a great cigar. Let's keep the good vibes going all weekend long.
Hugo Smokers is out, gonna let the day begin. Don't forget to sub and like to always bring you cheer. Don't forget to sub and like to always bring you cheer.
Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you had some fun and smoked a great cigar. Let's keep the good vibes going all weekend long.
Hugo Smokers is out, gonna let the day begin. Don't forget to sub and like to always bring you cheer.